Yeah,
So let me ask you this question. Here we go. Mm-hmm. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst ever and 10 being the best possible, how would you personally rate your childhood?
5.
A 5. Okay. Okay. And in your mind, what circumstances would have needed to be present for you to have, say, like 6 or 7?
I would have liked to have had my mother more.
Okay.
I would have liked to have had my father more.
Okay.
However, not having them made me strong. I think made me stronger, made me tougher. Like.
But you would have liked.
I would have liked to have had them, even if I didn't live with them per se. Like, had them, like, could call them, talk to them. You know, had them hug me, love me.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like they really like cared. Like I was just something like to like shuffle along.
You were in the way.
Yeah, not in a way, but like I was like the car that nobody wanted to drive. That you had to keep getting the registration renewed on. Like it's like a chore.
Right.
Not like something you wanted to do.
Okay. Okay. With that being said, do you have a worst childhood day or time period that you would like to forever forget?
Yes. Living with my dad.
Living with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. How so?
Because my stepmom was really mean to me.
Okay. Really like Cinderella,
Really,
like literally.
Worse than Cinderella.
Okay. Got it. Got it. And your dad wasn't even home most of the time?
And
Okay.
when he came home, it was like whatever she said was like concrete. He like never asked. My dad spanked me twice in my life.
Okay.
And like opened my skin all behind stuff that she was saying.
Okay.
And I didn't like that. I still don't like it.
Got it.
I still don't like it. Like when I think about it, I kind of get a little angry.
Got you. Got you. So we won't even dwell on that. Obviously, the day your grandma passed away, that was like a crushing blow.
Yes, that was a really sad day, yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was a sad day, a confusing day.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I probably had, like, a whole lot of emotions that,
And that started like the downward spiral in your life, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
The instability.
Yeah.
Everything.
It was like somebody snatched the rug from under.
And the change wasn't subtle.
No.
It was like immediately avalanching, like boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Got it, got it. Let's flip it though. Let's flip it for a second. Do you have a favorite childhood day or time period that if you could, you would go back to?
I just really enjoyed being with my grandma. Like she made sure that I
Margaret. Okay.
That I had activities. Like she had me like, it was called Pathfinders, but it was like the Girl Scout. I did do Girl Scout back in the day with my grandma Alice, but
Okay.
my grandma Margaret, she had me like in Girl Scouts. We did like cheerleading. We went to socials at the church. Like she made sure that I had like things to do so that I don't know, that I stay occupied, that I stay, around people.
She was always thinking of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
She like tried to keep me with the like-minded people. Like,
Right.
She wanted me like in a church, so she made sure I had friends.
Okay.
She made sure that, like she would all the time just like go out and just buy me things. I never really asked for anything because I was just grateful that I was somewhere where somebody wanted me.
Got it.
So she would just like go out, buy me things. She made sure I got my hair done every 2 weeks. She made sure I had decent shoes and.
That's one of the most important things to feel as a kid is I feel wanted.
Yep.
I feel loved.
Yep.
Like it's a difference. Like you got some guys who grew up like that uncle. Like I got this uncle, he come and look me out every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the 2 weeks I'm fending for myself.
Right.
You had somebody like who was right there.
Yep.
If you could reference every adult in your life, the one who you felt like really wanted me there, aside from the time that she needed a break because you was wilding.
She still came through for me though.
She still came through for you.
Even
Grandma
when I was
Margaret.
over there, she made sure every week she was coming over there to get me.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she wanted me to come stay weekends with her. go to church and, still do the things that she has set up for me, like
Okay.
Pathfinders and.
What was Pathfinders, by the
So
way?
Pathfinders is, it's like Girl Scouts, but it was, it had the religion, undertone to
Okay.
where we marched and we had like a drum line. And
Really?
We went camping. Yeah, we did all kinds of fun stuff. But
Okay.
when I moved with Mike, he was like, no, you can't go.
Okay, he stopped
So
it.
yeah, she was coming over there basically like, let's go. And he was like, there's no, she can't go this week. She's going to church. Like, that's my grandma. She's going.
Right.
So like, he would let me go to church, but like immediately afterwards, I was to be dropped off.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
So you know what? I do believe that she wasn't gonna let me stay there too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Because she kind of knew and saw what was going on.
No. She just didn't like the fact that he was taking those things away.
Right.
So yeah.
Got it. Got it. So besides, and you may have already asked this question. Is there anything that occurred in your childhood that you feel like affected your life forever, whether negatively or positively, like to this day?
Stuff that happened at my dad's house.
Okay.
My mom dealing with what she dealt with. Like, even though I don't feel like I'm mad at her for that, it just affected me. Like, it made me a different person than I probably would have been had I had her, there. And I can't say, but because I don't know, it could have been total opposite from what I think it could have been.
Right.
But like the ideal of the mother that I wanted was not the one that I got.
What do you think it could have been? Like, what do you imagine it could have been if your mom was doing everything she was supposed to be doing?
I don't know. I just feel like every kid deserves a decent mom.
Right.
And
Okay.
I had the opportunity to have that.
With that being said, you mentioned you have a 17-year-old daughter. If we take your 17-year-old daughter right now and put her inside your 17-year-old body, would she be able to handle your life?
No.
Not at all. Not even close.
No.
She's not built for the things that you got it. Okay. Okay. What is your overall perception of how your childhood affected your life? So the question really is, who is the Nakier today? Who is this woman that you became? And how do you feel like all the things collectively that happened growing up molded you into this person, if anything at all?
I feel like my childhood made me a really tough person.
Okay.
And not tough like I fight with people, but like tough where it's nothing really that I can't handle. I'm very thick-skinned. Like nothing nobody can say to me is gonna hurt my feelings. If anything, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Okay.
But I just think that I don't really have I don't have tolerance for like bull crap.
Okay.
Like I'm kind of like I'll keep it moving because I feel like if you want to be in somebody's life, you're going to be in it, and you got to make sure you make that person know that that's what you want.
Okay.
Because the people who walk out on you,
Right.
Just let them go. I don't even know if I answered the question right.
Nah, that was excellent. That was.
I'm just saying, like, I just try to. I love people how they love me,
Okay.
and if I don't feel like you love me,
You need people to reciprocate.
I need it. I need to feel it back. Like if I'm giving it,
Right.
and I don't feel it, then it's done.
And that's a direct reflection of how you grew up, basically.
It's a direct reflection of how I grew up.
Got
and
it, got
and
it.
that's just how I go and keep it moving.
Okay.
Keep it moving, yeah.
It's hard to speak for other people.
Right.
But do you feel like your kids are having a better childhood than you did?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How so?
Yeah, like, first of all, I'm parenting my kids.
Okay.
I'm not just their mother. I'm not just their mother. I'm their mom. I'm their mommy. Like, I take care of them. I feed them, I clothe them. I love them. I love on them. I do things for them. I do things with them.
Like what? What do you do with them?
Whatever they want to do. Like, Thursday, we going to Disney World. Again. We go to Disney World twice a year.
Really?
Again. Like,
What's your favorite park?
Me, Magic.
Magic Kingdom? Okay.
But you know what? I like Epcot too.
Epcot is hot.
Oh, yeah.
Epcot is hot. What's your favorite country in Epcot?
I really enjoy. So I've been to Epcot once. I've been to
Okay.
Magic Kingdom probably 5 times, but I've been to Epcot once. So they have. My little daughter was like overly fascinated by Coco.
Okay.
The movie Coco.
Okay. Yep.
So
The
they
bird.
have like this Mexican area where they have like this ride that's in the water.
Right. Mexico. They have Mexico. Yep.
Yeah, and it was really cool. It was really cool.
Okay.
But then I did like where they had like the Marvel stuff. It was supposed to be like Thor's area.
Okay.
So I mean, we didn't get a chance to do the entire park.
Got it.
But yeah, I did enjoy that ride where
Okay.
you like sit there and they lift you up and you like flying over the worlds and they change the smell. Did you get on that?
Okay.
Oh my God, that was so cool. I was scared to death. I was holding my little one's hand. She's like, get off of me.
So you don't know this, but my first internship out of college was at Epcot.
Really?
Yeah, so like every day I would go eat lunch at a different country.
Really?
So yeah, like
That's awesome.
I would get like the fish and chips from United Kingdom. That was my favorite part about being there. I would get the fish and chips from United Kingdom the very first time that I ordered fish and chips. It was like the fish and French fries.
Right.
So I was like, "Where's my chips?" They were like, in the UK, French fries are chips, right? But I used to go to Japan and get the teriyaki.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I would go to Mexico. You know, I would go to China. Like I love going to the little different countries. Yep.
That's an experience right there.
So you didn't go on vacation growing up?
Well, with my grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, with my grandma,
Okay.
we went, not like on vacation, but we would go to Atzion Lake.
Yep.
And we moved as a unit. Like, when we went, all my cousins on my dad's side, we all went together.
Okay.
It wasn't just me. Like, we all moved as a unit. Like, everybody get in their cars. You got your food. When we got there, we all had food.
Right.
We'd be in the lake. We went to Outdoor World a couple times. So that was like campgrounds, but with like trailers.
Okay.
And like inside the trailer, it was like rooms, like bedrooms and like lofts and stuff like that. We would stay there for like weekends. And then 7-Day Adventists, they have camp meeting. So you would go to Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And like us Pathfinders.
Which is about 20 minutes from Philly, maybe a half hour.
Yeah, it take like almost an hour to get there.
From Jersey, right,
Yeah, yeah.
right.
So us Pathfinders, we would camp. We would
Okay.
camp out there, but they had cabins. Well, my grandma, she stayed in a hotel. Got
it.
She would stay in a hotel. We would be there. Like, it was 10 days long. We didn't stay for
So
10
you really
days.
know how to camp? You're an outdoorsman,
Yeah,
outdoors woman.
No, but yes, I was camping. Yes.
So describe. So what did you do? Like, did you hunt your own food? Did you start your own fires?
We had like those little they had kerosene, but they was like a hot pot. Like,
Okay.
It looked like a stove, but it had like a little kerosene thing on there. And you had to have your own pots and stuff like that. You had to have your own food. No, we didn't hunt food. No, that was doing too much. But yeah, you had to have your own pots and your own food and your own utensils. Like each camper had to have these stuff. Like it was a checklist of stuff
Okay.
we were supposed to have. So we slept in a tent on the ground
Right.
in the cold or the hot.
Right.
It used to just be fun because we'd be together. We'd do the s'mores. We'd make haystacks, and it was just really cool. It was a great experience coming up. Like I probably hated it then.
Right. But you set out to make sure that your daughters experienced similar things or better, and that they did not experience the things that you experienced growing up.
So something that I do that nobody did for me is ask me what I like,
Okay.
what I want, and that's something that I do.
Okay.
So when my oldest daughter was little, She played the violin. She played soccer, you know, stuff like that. She did dance school, but I would always ask her, you know, a couple months in, is it okay? Do you like it? Do you want to continue?
Okay.
If she said yes, we would continue. If she said no, I would say, give it a little bit more time and let's see.
Okay.
If she was adamant about the no, it's over. Because I didn't want her to feel like I was making her do something that she really didn't want to do. Like, I knew early on she was not, like, a social person. She's,
Okay.
like, very reserved. She's really, like, to herself. She talks. But, like, if she don't want to talk, you would think that she was, like, a mute. Because she's really not going to say anything. And, I mean, like, that's just her personality. But she definitely enjoys soccer and the violin, and she played like in a couple of the school plays when she went to elementary school. So,
Give some advice to blank-year-old Nikki. So being the grown woman that you are today, knowing everything that you know now,
right.
if you could talk to a younger version of you, how old would she be, and what would you say to her?
I would talk to 12, maybe 13-year-old Nikki, and I would tell her, you're going to be just fine, girl, and you're going to make it. You won't even understand how strong you are.
Nikki, thank you for coming. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Nakier, everybody.